Hi everyone, it's Ayesha here from God FM, and I have some good news. I have managed to figure out how to make a voice-to-skull device that will stop them being able to affect you. Alright, and I've made a little video. I've tried to put all the images of what you need to get, so you can make this at home yourself. I will make them for you as well if you want me to. You just need to contact me. Alright, so basically what we have is a device that will neutralize the waves that are being aimed at you to stop them from affecting your mind and all the other bits and pieces, right? So there's several things that you need to get, so let's go through it. You need to buy a walkie-talkie, and you need to buy some aerial adapter things. Okay, so you want to buy, you can buy one or two different things. You need several components, alright? You need some phone jacks, you need some aerial adapters, you need some charging things, you need a battery pack, you need a walkie-talkie, and you need a aerial amplifier. Then you need to plug it all together, okay? Now for those of you who haven't got the video, then I'm just going to tell you what it is. Alright. You want to get an ultra-low noise RF amplifier, wideband LNA 10K to 6 GHz, high gain 20 dB, plus 35 dBm IP3 for ham radio FM receivers cable. And they're about £20. It's a TV signal booster, so it's worded. And on the description, it's an ultra low noise RF amplifier, wideband LNA 10K to 6 GHz, high gain 20 dB plus 35 dBn IP3 for ham radio, FM receivers, cable TV, signals booster. Ta-ta. And where can you get that? Well, if you type all of that in, you should find it on Amazon. Alright. Okay, but it's not available in every place. So, there's other ones you can get. Okay. Don't be frightened. Okay, because these aren't expensive. Alright, and if you want peace and quiet, then you can try things, alright? It's quite fun, actually. Just think of it like a project from school. Another one is a HT004 100K to 6 GHz full band low noise amplifier, 20 dB high gain preamplifier 6040. On the description, it's the same, and it's £14. So the first one I read you is a little black one, and what it has is two little aerial points, and then it'll have a little charging point, which is the one that you normally use for an iPhone. Not an iPhone. It goes into a USB. And then it has a round end, but I've got the descriptions on those as well. Alright, so that's the first thing you need. Then the next thing you need is a male to SMA male L to 3.5 millimeter mono 1/8, which is 1 and then slash and then 8. TS plug aux monitor decoder DVR audio cable 4-inch to 16 foot, and they're about £4 something on eBay. So it's a SMA male L to 3.5 mono. Yeah, I've given you all of that. And you want to get one of those, and then you also want to get another aerial. So the one I just read you has on one end an aerial, and then it has a phone jack. All right, and then the other one is an aerial, and you buy that, and it's a SMA male connector telescopic aerial antenna DAB AM/FM unband 7 section. And it's a SMA male connector telescopic aerial antenna TV radio DAB AM FM unband 7 section. And you can find that on eBay. I also found something else which I thought was quite interesting, which is a 4-piece set, a section telescopic antenna aerial radio replacement for radio DAB FM TV, and with that it came with all sorts of lovely attachments which I think could be very handy for these little things, and the price for that is about £6 something. Alright, so that's that. And then you need to get yourself a walkie-talkie. Which one? Well, the one I think is quite good is a Baofeng, BAOFENG UV-5R VHF/UHF dual band two-way radios, walkie-talkie transceiver, UK, £21. There's other ones. There's a pre-programmed Baofeng UV/5R mini ham walkie-talkie UHF VHF AM scanner grey, or the two-piece set, which was I think about £15, which was a Baofeng, again BF/8HE 400 to 470 MHz walkie-talkie long-range two-way radio plus earpiece. Right. Okay. They've got offers on TikTok actually at the moment, and the one I've got is a really nice little one. I bought it. I'll tell you what I bought. I'm going to find it. Oh yes, here it is. It's an Baofeng, BAOFENG, and I bought one of the latest ones off eBay. It doesn't really matter what you buy, right? Okay. It's just, honestly, it's hysterically funny, alright? Okay, and then you want to buy a power bank. You don't need a power bank if this can be plugged in at home, but if you want to take it out, you need a power bank, right? And the power bank I recommend is one of these that has got all the cables on it, which is really nice. So you don't have to take loads of cables with you, right? So it's a new power bank, 200 mAh fast charging, 22.5 watt portable charger, USB/C battery pack. And it's got all the cables attached to it. And then when they've got another one, which is a power bank 9 million mAh fast charger pack, USB battery external for mobile phone, UK. And it's got 4 cables that come out of it. And then you can take that in your bag or in your pocket, you know, and then you can use it to charge things. But I would dedicate it. I'd have 2, and I'd buy 2 of everything I'm telling you today. So you've got one at home and one to take out. And if you can afford a few more, right? Buy different ones as well. Then you want the charger. It's it says for an Apple iPhone, but it's basically for Apple iPhone 17/16/15 USB Type-C charging cable phone charger, 0.25 meter, 1 meter, or 2 meter, or 3 meter. And it's the one with a little round bit on the end. Other photos are on here as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. And then for the one at home, I recommend you get a 3-port or whatever, multi-port, or just a standard USB plug socket, which is a quick charger, USB mains UK or American plug wall charger for phones. All right, and then put it all together. Now the signal boosters that I was telling you about, you can buy different ones, right? As long as it's got the little power area, I recommend you have a little play. I recommend that if you want this to stop, they're doing everything through frequencies and radio signals, right? And this is affecting the water around us. It's activating the nano inside you, and also anything else that's constructed or been put inside you through your fillings, your teeth, or if somebody has injected you or put a chip in your head or implanted you with something. Okay. Now, I found the most important thing as well is to get this stuff out of you, right? So you want to get some bentonite clay. Bentonite clay for humans to consume. And you want to have about 3 tablespoons of that. Mix it up into a paste like a porridge and just gulp it down, right? And you want to have that probably, if they're putting the stuff in your house regularly, you want to have it quite regularly, okay? Basically, this device that you will make will be effective for up to 20 foot distance. And this will help you in terms of jamming their signals, because they're transmitting light and audio waves which are sending signals to your brain, and then your brain is receiving those signals, and then it's sending out transmissions. It's like, I call it the big scoop. They send out the big scoop signals, and then your brain starts responding to instructions after it's received the big scoop. The other thing is, you might find neighbors are flashing lights outside and things like this. This is to activate things in your home. I recommend that what you do is you get some blackout window tinting for vehicles and put it on your windows, put it onto the fronts of your phones and on your TVs, as well as your routers, if you want some protection from the military grade technology. You should know that there's a group of people who are working on things, trying to work out what this all is. And one of my friends, Ruff, very, very, very amazing man, Ruff Love, look for him on TikTok, and he's done so many reports on how this operation works. And he had a big meeting this week with several people, including Mark Steele on the phone, and there was a guy who died. Well, not died, sorry. He was struck by a heart attack and had a big heart attack. Just trying to remember his name. So, but this is what they do to everybody. If you are a truth speaker, they'll come after you. Like with me, if you notice, I've lost my voice, and I'm really under attack very badly. So I'm just getting his name. What was his name? Just a second. John Oakes. Yes. So, okay, please share this. Okay, you can make these devices at home. I'll be making other devices as well, and I will be making them to order. As I develop more skills, I will come up with new devices, alright, because I'm sure they'll get smart and try and come up with different things to stop this from working. But I will be making all sorts of jamming things, but it's not going to jam the signal for your devices, like your phone. It's going to jam it for you. Okay? So it's very bespoke. And how did I find out about this? Well, I found a guy who was selling something, and I ordered some stuff from him, and I managed to figure out how he put it together, and put it together myself. So, but you should, if you are having problems at home, if you have an aerial point in your house, what I have found is to make an aerial, get some aerial cable and put it into the aerial point in the wall, and then wrap it up into a ball and put it into a bucket of water, or put it on top of some magnets, or loop it into some magnets, because this will jam the aerial signal. Because you see, they send a signal and it's all through the TV, through the subnet mask. So this is how they do everything. It's through the aerials. So you have a TV that communicates through aerial signals, and you also have a phone that communicates on similar wavelengths and signals. Between the two, they're able to triangulate where we are and what we're doing. They've got equipment everywhere to be able to home into your location. They've got fake telephone masts, fake ham radio transmitters. It's highly illegal what they're doing. There's so much evidence that I've got, but no one's prepared to do anything. And these are professionals. This is the annihilation of the human race. If you're having voice to skull, this will stop it. Okay. I serve the Lord, and the Lord has told me to tell you how to make this, and to offer to make it for you also. If you want me to make it, then I will make it for you, and I will probably charge between £150 and £200, because I will put some time into it and make it for you. Alright? But again, it's so easy to make it yourself, alright? And you can make it yourself. I really hope this saves your life. It saved mine. I love you guys so much. I want you to know that if this is happening to you, you are a child of God. And God loves you so much. He loves you more than you can possibly imagine. And He's there with you all the time. So this is a demonic thing as well. The other thing is to get some wind chimes outside. Get some garlic outside. Anoint your doorways and your windows. Get some garlic outside. And pray. When you get up in the morning, pray. When you go to bed, pray. Ask the Lord to protect you. And with water, it's got to the point where they're putting the stuff in the water and in the air and in the food. And it's actually just really hard to stop the stuff getting inside here. But the biggest culprit I have found is the toilet. So this is what I have discovered. So as a desperate measure, put a bin liner in the toilet and don't let yourself sit in it. And just try it for a week. Alright? And just see how you feel. And if you feel better, then you know that the toilet is the main problem. The other thing you might find works is to flush the toilet 3 or 4 times before you go to the toilet, just to flush out whatever's in there, and also put some bleach inside. You can also get those little blue toilet things, you know. Those work very well as well. So make sure your toilet's always running and, you know, it's working properly. All right. Because they're not cleaning the water with chlorine anymore. They're cleaning it with nano. And nobody knows how to test for the nano and the graphene, which constructs inside you. When they put the lights on, it constructs and it forms antennas inside you. And if you're one of me, like me, then your phone is different. It is a different phone. And so very strange things are happening in the world, okay? All right. It's Ayesha from God FM. If you want to find me, you can find me on Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, Samsung, Chrome, YouTube, Apple, X, TikTok, as well as Telegram, as God FM News, God FM New, God FM Radio, and God FM Group. You can email me admin@godfm.org.uk and WhatsApp +44 777 35 77788. If there's anything at all you need, contact me. I've got WhatsApp groups as well for communion and support. I'm there for you if you need me. Just bear with me as well, because I'm also having lots of attack at the moment. I've never been under so much attack. But it's about praying and just surrendering over everything. I pray you'll give me feedback on this video and how you have had such brilliant success. Praise the Lord. Love you lots. Kiss, kiss. Have a great day. It's Ayesha from God FM. Take care.